สถานีวิทยุสรานรม AM 1575การทูตเพื่อประชาชน
เพื่อไทยก้าวไกลทันโลก
Sawadika and welcome back to News and Views, and of course you're still here with me, Sri Sabra Sheung-Yuen, and News and Views is on air every Monday from 6 to 6:30 p.m. And as you can see, I have someone special sitting right here with me. So hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
As you know, we're live on Facebook right now, and so without further ado, I would like to introduce yourself to the audience and listeners out there for us, please.
Hi everybody, I'm Sheung-Yuen Lee. You can call me SY. I'm from Hong Kong. I'm actually the director of the Hong Kong Economic and Trade Office in Bangkok. I just started my work 2 months ago, and our office opened last month by our chief executive and also the deputy prime minister, Mr. Som Kit.
Okay, so what is the background behind the Hong Kong Economic and Trade Office, or HKETO? Is that the right acronym?
Yep, HKETO. Actually, it is. It's like an embassy, but without a diplomatic function. It's a representative office of Hong Kong. We have 12 other offices around the world, some in the Americas, in Europe, and in Southeast Asia, we have an office in Singapore and one in Jakarta. So the one in Bangkok is our third office in the ASEAN region. Oh,
okay. So why so many in ASEAN?
Because ASEAN is very important.
That's a good question. That's a good answer.
Yeah. There's two main reasons. For Hong Kong, we have entered into a free trade agreement in 2017 with the ASEAN. So we need to step up our connections with the ASEAN region. And in fact, in the private sector, in the business sector, the ASEAN region has all along been our second most important trading partner, just behind mainland China. And why it is Bangkok? Because Bangkok has lots of connections with Hong Kong, not only in trade and business, but also in culturally and people-to-people connections. Many successful businessmen in Hong Kong, they are in fact from Bangkok and or from Thailand, and the other way around. And many Hong Kong business they will have investment in Thailand. That's why we think that after we have an office in Singapore for many years, and the Jakarta office, which is the headquarters of the ASEAN, and then when we need to find a third office, we have chosen Bangkok.
Making it easier for contacting and making documents necessary.
Of course, definitely.
Okay, so the bilateral trade between Thailand and Hong Kong right now, could you talk more about that?
Yeah, of course. Thailand and Hong Kong, they are each other's ninth major trading partner, ninth most important trading partner. And in last year, in 2018, our merchandise trade volume is more than $20 billion. $20 billion. And among the ASEAN region, Thailand is the third most important trade, ranked third, in trading with Hong Kong. And we need to take into account the factor of mainland China. Indeed, for mainland China is the most important, is the ranked first with Thailand in trading. And for all the trade between the Thailand and mainland China, 14% of them, they route through Hong Kong. So there's more than, if I remember the figures correctly, it should be around more than 40. Let me check my figures. I don't want to get this wrong. More than $13 billion.
Wow, that's a lot.
Last year.
So what is the usual export or import stuff between Thailand and Hong Kong? What is actually export or imported?
Well, in Hong Kong, you know that Thailand is a very resourceful country. You grow very nice fruit and very good rice. More than half the rice Hong Kong people they have are from Thailand. Even though mainland China, they also produce rice. But we like the rice from Thailand. And also the fruit, like durian, pineapple, all sorts of different kind of fruits. And so we have a lot of trade in terms of food. And also we have some technological product. Electronic products. They may Hong Kong buy a lot of different kind of parts, and they go through Hong Kong to all different kind of the world. Many of these parts are made in Thailand, and also the other way around. But usually from Hong Kong, they are more completed product rather than raw material or some primary product.
Right.
Yeah, so we have all different kind of relationship in different kind of trade. Yeah.
Right. Like I know that there is like Remax and HKETO. Is that from Hong Kong?
Remax and HKETO. Yeah.
For like USB chargers and headphones and stuff, electrical for
that's one of
phones.
one of the example, and we still have a lot of other example. And indeed, in Hong Kong, the small and medium enterprises they make up of more than 98% of all business units in Hong Kong. So you can easily name several dozens of these kind of companies, and they did major business in different kind of world, especially in the ASEAN region.
Okay. Yep. So the main responsibilities of HKETO in Bangkok. Could you talk more to us about that?
Yeah. Our ETO usually have four major mandates. Four major mandates, such as we need to handle the bilateral matters between Hong Kong and also the countries under the office. Indeed, our office is responsible for 4 countries. Three of them in ASEAN, which is Thailand, Cambodia, and Myanmar. And then there is a fourth one, is Bangladesh.
Oh, Bangladesh.
So it's also nearby. And then we need we have a liaison role with the countries under our purview, such as with the government official, politician, business, cultural sectors, media, local communities. We need to enhance their understanding of Hong Kong and to promote Hong Kong interests. So when I said promotion, one of our major role is to organize different events to promote Hong Kong and keep people up to date of what's happening in Hong Kong and to raise the profile of Hong Kong in the international area. And thirdly, as you can see, our office is called the Economic and Trade Office. So we need to promote the economic and trade ties, especially to attract inward investment into Hong Kong. Because Hong Kong is a major fundraising area. We rank 3rd as the international financial center. So we like to attract more investment, more companies to come to Hong Kong to get listed. It's really easy to get tens of billions in Hong Kong. The money is there. You just come.
I'll keep that in mind. When I have like enough money, I'll just go invest in Hong Kong.
And then you can get a lot more back.
Okay. And the third, is that all?
There are four. The third one is first is to handle the bilateral matter. Second is to liaison. Third is to arrange promotion activity, and the third one is to promote the economic trade tie, which include the inward investment promotion.
Okay, so you've talked to us about events. So what are the upcoming events for 2019 that your office will be taking care of?
First, because we are a new office, we need to get to know a lot of people and to establish our initial ties. Especially we know each other. There are many Hong Kong people. They are here as tourists, or they live here, they work here, or they retire here. So I need to get to know them. So we need to we are providing a platform to let them know that we are now here. We are now the front office. We are the front line. If you have anything that concerns Hong Kong and you would like to speak with us, just come to us. This is the first one. And the secondly, we will play the role of a facilitator. To connect different business and organization between Hong Kong and Thailand, and there are also other countries, and such as from Hong Kong side. For this year, 2019, we will explore different opportunities for Hong Kong companies to tap into the ASEAN market, especially under the Thailand 4.0 economic model. We are very excited about that because there are 10 targeted industry under this economic model, and such as for logistics and biotechnology, they are industry that we in Hong Kong we put very strong emphasis in developing in the coming years, and we have more companies coming to Thailand on this area, and for ASEAN and Thai companies, and Hong Kong can provide platforms such as I said we have fundraising, and there is another area that Hong Kong is very good at. We can provide international standard and very efficient professional service. Such as in accounting, in legal service, and in other professionals such as engineering, architectural. They are all we did very well in all these areas. And for this year in here, we will participate in the TechSource Global Summit. TechSource Global Summit, which is will take place in Bangkok in June 19th and 20th. And then this is our goal we would like to leverage this event to promote Hong Kong's advantage as a tech startup hub within the context of the Greater Bay Area. And the highlights of the events will be hosted at the Start Me Up Hong Kong Festival 2020, which will be held in early next year in the Start Me Up Hong Kong Festival. It's called the Start Me Up Hong Kong. So to dovetail between these two events, we will organize seminar in Bangkok in the second half of 2019 for Thai businesses to understand the growth opportunities that they can access in and via Hong Kong, include those arising from the innovation environment in Hong Kong, also the Greater Bay Area and the Belt and Road initiatives.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of things for you to do this year.
Yeah, we are a new office. We need to show that we are different, right?
And you have enough staff to do that, or are you trying to plan to hire more, or what are your plans with the office as well?
Yeah, our establishment is we will have 17 staff members here, including myself, 5 of them from Hong Kong, and we are all here for 2 months already.
Okay.
And then for the rest 12, we are going to recruit it locally.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you are interested in our work, please watch out for the advertisement or for the notice that we are recruiting. Okay. So please apply, and we like to have people who are interested in working in organization from different countries. And we are actually we treat this not to just employ some staff member to work for us. We are not doing this. We treat this as a very valuable experience, very valuable opportunity for us to have an exchange.
Right.
We think that in time, although this is still very early stage, in time we can have an alumni group. Yeah. So they have worked in our office, they know our culture, and they will appreciate what we are working for, appreciate our value, and they will and they can share and spread our message around. And we are very confident with the way how we conduct our business. So I think that it will be helpful to those, especially youngsters, when they first join the society. It may be a very nice experience for them
to start off their working career kind of way.
Yes.
Right. So you guys out there, you've heard that there will be an upcoming advertisement and application to join the office right here at the Hong Kong Economic and Trade Office right here in Bangkok. So if you are interested, be sure to keep a lookout, because advertisement will come, and then you know what to do, an application process and all that. So soon, that will be coming soon, right?
Yeah, coming soon.
Okay. All right, with that, let's take a short break, but we'll be right back, so do stay tuned.
Okay.
การเลี้ยงลูกแบบเปิดกว้างคือการเปิดโอกาสให้ลูกได้ทำในสิ่งที่อยากทำค่ะอย่างน้องปีใหม่นะคะแอฟก็ให้อิสระกับเขาค่ะโดยเริ่มจากเรื่องง่ายๆเลยค่ะอย่างเช่นวันนี้เขาอยากใส่ชุดสีอะไรวันนี้อยากทำอะไรแล้วก็ให้เขากล้าที่จะเป็นตัวของตัวเองค่ะและแอฟมองว่าไม่ว่าจะเป็นเด็กหรือผู้ใหญ่ผู้หญิงหรือผู้ชายเรามีสิทธิ์ในการแสดงความคิดเห็นและได้รับการปฏิบัติอย่างเหมาะสมและเราก็มีส่วนร่วมในการขับเคลื่อนสังคมอย่างเท่าเทียมกันค่ะประชาคมอาเซียนให้ความสำคัญกับการส่งเสริมและคุ้มครองสิทธิเด็กและสตรีเช่นกันโดยการจัดตั้งคณะกรรมาธิการอาเซียนว่าด้วยการส่งเสริมและคุ้มครองสิทธิสตรีและสิทธิเด็กที่เน้นเรื่องการขจัดความรุนแรงต่อเด็กและสตรีส่งเสริมบทบาทและสิทธิของเด็กและสตรีให้มีส่วนร่วมในเรื่องที่จะได้รับผลกระทบโดยตรงมากยิ่งขึ้นแอฟเชื่อว่าถ้าเราให้ความสำคัญกับเรื่องนี้อย่างจริงจังจะช่วยทำให้โลกของเราสวยงามมากยิ่งขึ้นค่ะแอฟขอเชิญชวนคนรุ่นนี้ร่วมกันส่งต่อแนวความคิดในการส่งเสริมและคุ้มครองสิทธิเด็กและสตรีให้กับคนรุ่นหน้าด้วยกันนะคะทุกคนสามารถมีส่วนสร้างอาเซียนให้ยั่งยืนไปด้วยกันนะคะ
ผมว่าเมื่อท้องทะเลอุดมสมบูรณ์พวกเรารวมถึงสัตว์นานาชนิดก็จะอยู่กันได้อย่างเป็นสุขไปด้วยกันครับแต่ปัจจุบันได้เกิดปัญหาขยะทะเลเป็นจำนวนมากซึ่งเป็นปัญหาระดับโลกทะเลในอาเซียนเป็นทะเลที่สวยในระดับต้นๆของโลกเลยก็ว่าได้ ไม่ว่าจะเป็นอุทยานธรรมชาติปะการังตุบาตาฮาในประเทศฟิลิปปินส์เกาะบาหลีในประเทศอินโดนีเซียหรืออย่างประเทศไทยเราเองก็มีหมู่เกาะสุรินทร์ที่มีชื่อเสียงโด่งดังไปทั่วโลกเช่นกันครับแต่ความสวยงามนั้นลดลงเมื่อเราประสบปัญหาขยะในทะเลประชาคมอาเซียนให้ความใส่ใจในเรื่องนี้เป็นอย่างมากจึงขอให้เกิดเวทีหารือเรื่องการลดปริมาณขยะทะเลในกลุ่มประเทศอาเซียนเพื่อให้ทุกภาคส่วนได้ร่วมแลกเปลี่ยนข้อมูลขยะทะเลและหาแนวทางในการรับมือไม่ให้ปริมาณขยะบนบกไหลลงทะเลเพิ่มมากขึ้นส่วนผมเองก็พยายามที่จะลดจำนวนขยะในทะเลด้วยการให้ความสำคัญกับสิ่งแวดล้อมศึกษาเพื่อให้เยาวชนเห็นถึงความสำคัญของการอนุรักษ์ทรัพยากรทางทะเลเพื่อให้คนรุ่นนี้สามารถส่งต่อทะเลที่สวยงามให้กับคนรุ่นหน้าในทั้งภูมิภาคอาเซียนนี้ได้ครับทุกคนสามารถมีส่วนสร้างอาเซียนให้ยั่งยืนไปด้วยกันนะครับ
Welcome back. We're still here with Mr. Sheung-Yuen Lee.
Yeah.
Okay, so I pronounced it right. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that's good. So we'll talk about something more academic now, and then we'll talk about something more personal on the side, so
No problem.
you can relax. So
I'm relaxed.
that's a good thing then. So what is the Greater Bay Area or GBA's importance to China and Asia as a whole? So I have limited knowledge about what the GBA is actually in the term itself.
Okay. Let me start with the basic. What is GBA? GBA is we call it Greater Bay Area.
Okay.
What kind of bay we are talking about? It is actually a personally designed by the president, by the Chinese president, President Xi. He would like to put the two special administrative region, which is Hong Kong and Macau, together with 9 cities in the Guangdong province, which is Guangdong is the south province in China, because they are all these 9 plus 2. They are together, so they group them as a Greater Bay Area. We would like to seek the synergy, which is like what's happening in New York, in Tokyo, and in San Francisco. They are called themselves. All these 3 places are called the Bay Area economies. So we like to have that in South Asia, South China, and this area together we have 70 million people. Which is around the same as the population of Thailand, and which cover the area of around more than 56,000 square kilometer. And what's special about it is because we have 2 different special administrative region, so we have different focus, different role, and we also have 2 of the most successful economically city, which is Shenzhen and Guangzhou. Shenzhen and Guangzhou. So the 4 places, Shenzhen, Guangzhou, Hong Kong, and Macau, they will perform a core role. Core role in the Bay Area, in the Greater Bay Area, and they will work together. Rather than some competition, rather than some direct competition, we will have our role for each other. So we will complement each other, and the rest are the other 7 cities. They will provide such as the land resources, the people resources, or the other supporting, so that we can work together as a bigger one, like a mega city. Right. Yeah. So this is the basic. But as I have said, because there are 2 different special administrative region, we need to observe the one country, 2 system. So this is so when we are developing the Greater Bay Area, there we have the guiding ideology. We have a 3-pronged approach. The first one, we need to fully and faithfully implementing the principle of one country, 2 system. And then the second one, we need to have for Hong Kong and Macau, the people of Hong Kong, they govern Hong Kong, the people of Macau, they govern Macau, and with a high degree of autonomy. And the third one is that we need to have strictly adherence to the Chinese constitution, and also the basic law of Hong Kong and basic law of Macau. So we need to make sure that this institutional arrangement is not compromised. Because this is the germ of how the Greater Bay Area can develop. Yeah, and we need to make sure these unique characteristics can be projected, can be magnified their benefits in the development process. Yep. So this is what is the Greater Bay Area.
Okay, that's new information, and that's a good information for me. So in Hong Kong's perspective, so what are the opportunities for Thailand and ASEAN within GBA?
Yep. Because for Hong Kong, our positioning, we are a financial, transportation, and trade centers.
Okay.
As well as we are an aviation hub, and we are also a global offshore renminbi business hub.
Okay.
Yeah. So for any country, especially for Thailand, and I understand Thailand has a very ambitious and initiative, which is the Eastern Economic Corridor.
Right, the EEC.
Yeah, the EEC. I would see that we have a lot to learn from each other, from the EEC and the Greater Bay Area. We can learn from each other. We have lots to exchange. Yeah, because we are trying to enlarge the area for advanced economic development.
Right.
Such as in Thailand, Bangkok is doing very well. However, if you want to go to another stage, you need more land and more opportunities. So you have the EEC.
Right.
And same in GBA.
Okay.
The 4 cities I mentioned before, they are all doing very well by themselves. But when they join together, the synergy can magnify the effect.
Okay.
Yeah, so with the two of us, we can get a lot more exchanges, a lot more opportunities to talk with each other, to visit each other, and maybe to invest into each other.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So we can actually further multiply the effects of synergy, not only confining to EC or confining to GBA, but we can work together. Yep.
And kind of project to the world as in
Yes.
large.
Yes.
Okay, so let's tune back down and talk about my personal things.
Okay.
So, as the head of the HKETO in Bangkok right here, do you have to rotate? Do you have to move somewhere else? Do you have to go back to Hong Kong? And how long are you going to be here in Bangkok?
Okay. I'm a civil servant, so I work for the government.
Right.
In Hong Kong, I'm under the administrative service system, which actually originated from the British system, because Hong Kong was under British rules in the past,
Right.
and this system has a very interesting part, is that we are promoting multitasking, multi-talent generalists.
Okay.
So we work in all different kind of departments. So for myself, before I came to here, which perform a sort of like an external service role. Before that, I was working in the Tourism Commission.
Oh wow.
I work
okay.
in the I regulate the travel agents, tourist guides,
Oh, wow,
and
okay.
tour escorts. And before that, I worked in the voluntary health insurance scheme.
Okay.
Health insurance. So it's completely different.
Right.
And
All of them
and
are
before
different.
that, in urban redevelopment.
Wow,
On
okay.
the on-block redevelopment, the land policy, and before that, public housing.
Wow, you have
So
done
we
a lot of things.
we did all different kind of works.
Right.
So how can we manage to work in all different kind of departments with 5 rotation?
Okay.
Each rotation is around 3 to 4 years.
Okay.
So we can acquire the expertise and acquire the skills how to get hold of a new subject very quickly.
Okay.
So for this posting, we call it a posting in working in Bangkok. It's likely I'll be here for 3 to 4 years.
Okay.
And then after that, I will move on. Maybe go to another department, maybe in welfare, maybe in home affairs. So I won't know. I won't know until the time I move on.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you hope? I mean, do you get to choose for a new posting
okay.
or a new job or a new position, kinda?
Usually we don't have that chance.
Okay.
Except this one. Except the external service. Except
okay.
this one. The HR they would have a notice to call for return. Call if anyone who are interested to join the external service, such as there's an opening in Bangkok where they would like to apply. So I apply for that, and I'm lucky enough to get chosen, and then I'm now here.
Okay. So this is your first time in Thailand, or no?
If someone tell you they're he or she is from Hong Kong, but he or she has not been in Thailand, he may not be that honest.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind then.
You know, in last year, from Hong Kong, there are more than 1 million people from Hong Kong Thailand. Just in 2018. So you can see Hong Kong we only have 7 million people, and only 1 year we have 1 million people visited Thailand. So you can see, I would expect most people from Hong Kong they have visited Thailand at least once. At least once.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how many times have you been in Thailand then?
Countless.
What do you enjoy most about Thailand?
The food.
The food.
And the people. The people in the Thai are really kind. They are very honest. To me, my experience is that, being a tourist, sorry, I still have my tourist hats on. Tourism hat.
In a way, in a sense, you're still a tourist.
Yeah, I still have the regulator hats. Is that for a tourist, when they visit a place, the local, whether the local is honest, whether they are kind, are really, really important. That will leave an impression for life.
Wow.
When they are back to their home country, they'll just keep talking about them. So I find visiting Thai is very comfortable. All the people are very nice to you. They are very helpful, even though they may not speak English. Even though they only speak Thai, but they try very hard.
Yes,
and
you do.
I can't recall any incidents that I get my encounter with a Thai that there are any traits that he may not be honest. Usually they are very honest, and when I pay anything, they get me the change. Even I don't know the currency when I'm new to here, they will make sure that I
you
count
get the correct change.
Yeah, they will count for me, although I don't know what they are counting, but I can see the effort.
Right.
Yeah. So I appreciate that part really a lot. So I think your education to the populace is very good, especially on the integrity education. It's very effective.
All right. Thank you. That's good to know. I think we're happy to know that we kind of leave an important imprint on tourists who comes here about integrity and being honest.
That's why people are
returning.
Yep.
Well, I thought it was the beaches, but yeah, who knows? So your favorite food in Thai food, since you've been here for 2 months already, so your favorite Thai food right now, what is that?
I'm still having street food.
You're still having street food every morning?
Every morning. I really like the noodles.
Okay.
And sometimes they have sandwich. And sometimes they have other kind of small bite snacks. I would say that they are not expensive. And I can only pay very little for a lot. And I enjoy their taste. There is no MSG.
Okay.
Yeah, because if I have MSG, I will feel very thirsty and not comfortable. And I feel the professionalism on the hawker. When even I'm buying a bowl of noodle which only costs 40 baht.
Right, it's 40 baht.
I see them. They spend maybe 5 or 10 minutes to prepare every ingredient.
Wow.
All the details they are watching, and such as when I buy a papaya salad in the street. The lady or the man, they will try to cut everything very carefully to make the sauce. They will taste the sauce themselves, and they will ask me, whether you want more spicy or not. I think that's what they're asking because my Thai is not good enough to know that. Yes,
okay.
But all the details is I really like those details. I don't mind standing there for several minutes to watch them to do all these detailed stuff, and then they only ask for a very small sum of money in return. And the food is really nice and fresh.
Good to know. So we're running out of time. So what is the last message that you want to say to the Thai listeners and audiences out there today?
Yeah. The Hong Kong Economic Trade Office, we have set up we are now in Sathorn Square in the Sathorn area, and we will soon have a webpage.
Okay.
But in any case, you can come to visit us, and we look forward to see every one of you soon in different kind of events, and we will be very active, and we will try to get to know everyone who is interested in Hong Kong, and then also in more dialogues.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So thank you so much for being on the show with me today. And that's News and Views for you this week. I'll see you again next week. สวัสดีค่ะ
Thank you.
สวัสดีครับผมภูริทันพฤกษ์นะครับก็อยากจะเชิญชวนพี่น้องชาวไทยทุกคนนะครับมาร่วมเป็นเจ้าบ้านที่ดีนะครับต้อนรับพี่น้องจากประเทศสมาชิกอาเซียนทุกท่านที่จะมาเยือนประเทศไทยของเราครับเราจะเป็นคนรุ่นนี้ที่ร่วมผลักดันและขับเคลื่อนการท่องเที่ยวของอาเซียนให้เป็นการท่องเที่ยวที่ยั่งยืนและสมดุลเพื่อคนรุ่นหน้ามาร่วมกันสร้างอาเซียนให้ยั่งยืนไปด้วยกันนะครับ